A lot of people think once they get their LLC and they start acquiring some equipment, they're just ready to start charging people. But they're probably not yet. There's usually a very clear moment when you know you're ready to take your first booking. So I'm gonna walk you through how to know exactly when you're ready to start booking and charging customers. Buying all the gear doesn't mean you're automatically ready to start charging customers. People don't care what launch monitor you have. They care about the experience and that it's a smooth experience. So I'll ask you a couple questions. Can you set up without even thinking? If you can, you might be ready. Do you understand the software well enough to explain it? If you can, you might be ready. Can you answer customer questions, no matter what they are? Pretend I'm a customer. How do I change my clubs on the system? Can you answer that? What if I'm in the rough? Does it take some power off of my distance? Can you answer that? Have you timed real people playing on your sim so you have an idea of how long everything takes? If you have, maybe you're ready. And if you can't say yes to all of these questions, then maybe you're not ready yet. And running mock events are going to get you these answers, and they're going to be super helpful when you're trying to understand whether or not you can start charging customers. Our first event was at a tavern. It was a Saturday, and it was a par 3 tournament, and there were a lot of drunk people around. Here's my picture of drunk people. This guy is passed out, this guy's swinging a club, and this guy's drinking a beer. If we weren't extremely prepared, it could have been absolute mayhem. There was a moment when the ball went in the sand trap, and it was something that we had experienced before at a mock event. It took us about 30 minutes to figure out what the issue was and how to fix it. Now, can you imagine if we spent 30 minutes in front of a group of 12 to 16 golfers trying to figure that out, scratching our heads? Here's me and my partner scratching our heads, and there's the clock ticking. That would look really bad if we had not run that mock event and come to the solution beforehand. The goal of the mock event isn't to impress your friends. They're there to help you out. It's to figure out what issues may arise before you're in front of paying customers. What happens if you skip this step? Maybe your setup takes longer than expected. Not a big deal, right? Maybe there's some confusion with the software. Not a huge deal on its own, right? But maybe because of all those things, the venue questions your value. Now that is the worst case scenario. Your first event sets the tone, and fixing a bad first impression is much harder than being prepared in the first place. This video is part of a larger series, so if you're seeing this now, maybe the next video in this series is already posted, or maybe it's being posted soon. So don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss that one. We'll see you on the next video.